Let's talk about the budget. What budget? The city's budget. Port St. Lucie's budget, that is. Why should you care? Because it's pretty important. The budget is the guide the city uses each year to provide services to the community. Without it, nothing gets done. We're talking about water, roads, streetlights. You get the idea. Each year, the city sets a new budget. Not just for fun, it's actually Florida state law. All municipalities are required to adopt a balanced operating budget each year. This means they cannot spend more money than they receive. I know what you're thinking. Who decides where the money goes? Well, in a way, you do. Residents elect the city council. The city council, working on behalf of the residents, sets priorities based on the values and needs of their community. And the council uses residents' input and feedback when they make many of these important decisions. That's why it's important for you to take our annual community survey and attend the Citizen Summit and other outreach activities. That's how you can make your voice heard. Those priorities are reflected in the budget, which allocates money to the departments and programs for the upcoming year. We call those expenditures. PSL's annual budget is over $800 million, but where does that money come from? Almost a quarter of the budget's incoming money or revenue comes from charges to the residents for services like water, sewer, utilities, and stormwater. A fifth of the revenue that makes up the budget comes from taxes like property, business, electric utility taxes, and franchise fees. The rest of the budget comes from other sources like licenses and permit fees, sales tax, and grants from the state and federal government. Budget spending is broken down into two main categories: capital and operating. The city's 5-year capital improvement plan funds large improvement projects necessary for maintaining or upgrading the city's infrastructure. The operating budget covers the cost of keeping the city running, such as personnel costs, insurance, and other supplies and services needed on a day-to-day basis. The remaining portion of the budget is made up of things like fund balance or rainy day reserves fund, debt payback and reimbursements, and more. PSL is a rapidly evolving city, and finding a balance in the budget takes a lot of hard work by staff and the city council. During budget planning, everyone must consider future needs while ensuring that day-to-day services are maintained or enhanced as needed. One such priority for council each year has been to reduce the millage rate, or the tax rate charged by the city to property owners. The City Council has voted to lower the property tax rate for the past 9 years in a row. Among the 20 most populous cities in the state, we rank as the third lowest millage rate. While reducing the millage rate reduces the city's overall budget, it also takes some of the tax burden off the residents, thereby improving their quality of life in different ways. Like we said before, we want to hear from our residents. We invite you to speak at a city council meeting, contact an elected district council member to offer input, or participate in one of the various city-sponsored community engagement events to provide feedback. The city's budget is approved in September before the start of a new fiscal year that begins on October 1st. Once the new budget is in place, dollars are available to fund the priorities of the community and to pay for services, projects, and initiatives for the new year. To learn more about the budget process, visit the Office of Management and Budget webpage on the city's website at www.cityofpsl.com.